Hello, I'm Amy Lynne Berger, and this is Park Bench of Truth, a filmed improv exercise featuring improvisers, but not about improv. So today I have Langan Kingsley. You may know her from What I Did for Love at UCB East every Saturday night at 10, or her sketch show at UCB Chelsea, Fuck Nostalgia. But today none of that matters, because today we are going to talk about whatever the app tells us to talk about. Sort. S-O-R-T. Sort.
Can I just...
Yeah, go. I already know what to talk about.
Sort, I think of how the British say sorted. Like, I'll get that sorted.
Sorted out.
Yeah, but they leave off the out. They don't say the preposition.
Oh.
So they'll say, it's like an odd little quaint turn of phrase.
I'll get it sorted.
I think it's just, I studied abroad in England. Thank you very much.
Wow. I should bow.
Yeah,
every time I see you.
Which I thought was going to be it was a good experience, but...
How long were you there for?
I was there January through June. I should have probably just gone for a year, but I remember at the time I was like, I don't want to miss taking classes at my school and probably like doing improv with like what I look back on as like what I was afraid of missing is truly upsetting.
When I think back about it, I wish I would have just studied abroad every semester.
Yes.
Because I feel like I'm never traveling like that for the rest of my life.
Did you study abroad?
I studied abroad, but only for a summer session. So it was only for 6 weeks in Ireland.
Okay.
So, and it was great, but it was not enough time to then like go away for weekends, because I feel like if you're there for 6 months,
you get some travel.
You get some time, sure. But I feel like this was a summer, so they already had a lot of things planned on weekends.
Right.
And I didn't stay late because I didn't think about it. So it was like a good 6 weeks in Ireland, but it was done so fast.
You wasted your time.
Yeah.
The Irish are, well, this is what I found. So I had some time to travel, and I went to Ireland because I am Irish, and
check that.
And the Irish are they are nicer people than the British.
Than the British?
I just unequivocally will say that.
Were you in London?
No, I was in Oxford, so it was like this.
Now I'm gonna curtsy when I talk.
Please. I just didn't understand socially that it would be difficult to integrate, and so like I ended up having a decent time, but it was like one of those things where it's like, this is going to be an amazing experience. I'm so looking forward to it, and then like the reality of it, even though I got a lot out of it, was not like what I pictured in my head of like marrying Prince William. Whatever I thought was, because I met a girl in college. Sorry, I'm interrupting. She had studied abroad at St. Andrews, and I had talked to her a lot in Scotland, and she did water polo and friggin' was hanging out with Prince William.
Like not nice.
And I was like,
that was supposed to be me.
Well, I guess maybe that was in the back of my head of like, this is what it's like.
I messed up real bad on that. I do think though that there is that, like, when I think about England, I definitely romanticize it.
Yes.
Because I feel like you go there and you like imagine the countryside, or you imagine royalty.
Right.
When I say you, I mean me.
Yes, exactly. I still have like dreams about that time in my life, which is very weird. I always have dreams. I think probably because partially this is like deeply psychological, but I feel like I did not truly get enough out of my experience. Or like, you know, I have like some unfinished.
Like you need to go back.
I'll go back there as a ghost, and everyone will be like, "Why are you here?
We didn't want you the first time."
We didn't want you the first time. And I'll be like, one day you'll understand. I feel like this is crazy because I'm just talking about like traveling around Europe. It makes me sound like an insane person.
Yeah, nobody has ever done that before.
Yeah, so talking about my credit card. So I was like bopping around because we had these big breaks between classes, and it was very, cheap. I had like a little bit of time where I was supposed to meet with one friend, but then the other friend, like, I couldn't meet up with them, so I had to be alone. Yeah. And I had like the best time, and it was like my one day of Eat, Pray, Love. And I was just like, this is great.
Maybe like one day is really all you need. Like maybe Julia would have been fine.
I used to work in publishing, and the publisher I worked for had published that book, Eat, Pray, Love, which I to this day not read. But the woman who published it just divorced her husband, her Javier Bardem, if you will.
Oh, I
and
will.
now her best friend is gay. She has been dying. This is very sad. She's dying. And she divorced her husband because she was like, I realize I'm in love with my best friend, and I would want to be with her while she's dying. Sequel? I think so.
I remember being really stressed out. I did not read the book. I watched the movie.
Okay.
And I remember being very stressed out watching the movie because I was like, oh, this seems like a really cool thing that this person is doing. I wish I was like that. I'll never be that way.
Sure. But it's like, maybe that's okay.
Yeah.
Not everyone needs to be that way. That's the thing, is big dramatic changes.
Yeah.
I guess this is kind of full circle, because it's going abroad or whatever. You want this big thing
experience.
to change your life, and then as you get older, you realize
oh man,
nothing changes until you change yourself.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go to the top of the mountain and be like, whoa, I see things differently.
Everything's clear.
If you're still,
I do. Yeah. I think expectations that we have, if we just accept that our reality and not live through this desire of expectations, it could make you a lot happier. Because if you're always this is fine, but it's not this other thing I hope for,
sure,
you'll be way sadder.
Yeah, exactly. You can find yourself anywhere. You can find yourself at Dwayne Reed. You don't need to go to Italy to do it.
That's true. And Ed, thank you so much for
having
talking
me.
with
wow,
me.
I come off very entitled and insane.
I think anytime you talk about traveling,
yes,
people are going to care.
Look at all this time and money I have.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon on Park Bench of Truth.